In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on October 26, 2023, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Buffalo Bills. Thursday Night Football kicks off Week 8 as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel north to face the Buffalo Bills. Both teams, despite recent losses, are determined to make it to the playoffs. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers enter this game with a 3-3 record, but their most recent game ended in disappointment. They only managed to score 13 points in a narrow loss to the Atlanta Falcons, culminating in a 3-point defeat. Although the defense produced several turnovers, the offense failed to capitalize. Baker Mayfield completed 27 of 42 passes for 275 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Mike Evans led the receiving corps with 6 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. Tampa Bay has faced adversity recently, losing 3 of their last 4 games, with all 3 losses occurring on their home turf. Interestingly, the Buccaneers boast an unblemished away record, securing victories by 3 points in Minnesota and by a commanding 17 points in New Orleans. Despite being on a 2-game losing streak, they are just half a game behind Atlanta in the National Football Conference South. In their last game, the Buccaneers managed to produce just 1 touchdown, a 40-yard pass to Mike Evans in the first quarter. To keep up with the Bills in Buffalo, they'll need to rekindle their offensive prowess. Baker Mayfield has been a welcome addition to Tampa Bay, leading the team to a .500 record in 6 games. However, Mayfield's performance dipped in the last 2 games, with only 1 touchdown pass and 2 interceptions during those losses. On the season, he averages 227.2 passing yards per game, ranking 14th in the league in total quarterback rating. Mike Evans remains Tampa's top receiving threat, averaging 78 yards per game with 4 touchdowns and 8 receptions of over 20 yards. Chris Godwin is an excellent secondary receiver, averaging 66.3 yards per game, although he has yet to find the end zone this season. The Buccaneers struggle in the ground game, with Rachaad White, their top back, averaging only 44.3 yards per game. White has scored the Buccaneers' only rushing touchdown this season, despite a potent defense that ranks 6th in the league for scoring defense, allowing just 17 points per game. The Buccaneers' offense ranks 27th, scoring only 17 points per game. Lavonte David leads the team in tackles with 53 this season, while Vita Vea tops the sack leaderboard with 3.5. The defense has generated 13 takeaways this season, and the offense has turned the ball over just 6 times, resulting in an impressive +7 turnover differential, which is the 2nd best in the league. The Buffalo Bills, with a 4-3 record, are also coming off a recent loss. They scored 25 points against the New England Patriots, but their defense surrendered 29 points. Josh Allen completed 27 of 41 passes for 265 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. In this game, getting Stefon Diggs more involved in the passing game is imperative. Buffalo's season has seen both highs and lows as they've navigated their schedule. Despite being favored in all their games this season, the Bills have suffered losses to the Jets, Jaguars, and, most recently, the Patriots. The loss to New England was particularly disappointing, considering the Bills were favored by more than a touchdown and held a lead with under a minute to go. Josh Allen ranks 5th in the NFL in total passing yards with 1,841 for the season, averaging 263 yards per game. He shares the league lead in touchdown passes with 15, but is also tied for 2nd in the league in interceptions with 7. His quarterback rating is 74.7, ranking him 3rd overall. Stefon Diggs is 4th in the league in receiving yards, averaging 96.9 yards per game with 6 touchdowns, though he appeared dissatisfied in Buffalo and declined to speak to the media after the loss to the Patriots. Gabe Davis, the secondary receiver, averages 49.6 yards per game and has 4 touchdowns. Rookie Dalton Kincaid has stepped into the top tight end role, amassing 25 catches this season. In the running game, James Cook leads Buffalo, averaging 59.9 yards per game and producing 3 runs of over 20 yards. Buffalo excels in scoring, ranking 3rd in the league with 28 points per game, while their defense ranks 5th, conceding just 16.9 points per game. Linebacker Terrell Bernard leads the team in tackles by a wide margin, with 68 for the year. Leonard Floyd leads the unit in sacks with 6.5 for the season. The Bills have 14 takeaways this season while turning the ball over 11 times. The spread has increased from 7.5 to 8.5 points as of Monday night, reflecting significant wagering on the Bills. Buffalo boasts too much talent to continue their recent poor performances. The Bills secured 3 consecutive victories from Week 2 to 4, with margins exceeding 28 points in each game. Tampa Bay is expected to struggle to keep up, given their 27th ranking in scoring and 29th ranking in rushing offense. In contrast, Buffalo ranks 3rd in scoring. The Buccaneers' pass defense ranks 27th in the league, allowing an average of 246.7 yards per game. Josh Allen is poised to have a bounce-back game against this vulnerable secondary, utilizing Diggs and Davis to score consistently. Moreover, the potential absence of Baker Mayfield due to a knee injury may place added pressure on Kyle Trask to match the Buffalo offense. The Buffalo Bills' season has been a roller coaster ride, with highs of offensive domination and lows of disappointment. Nevertheless, the pivotal question is whether the Bills can secure a victory by a margin greater than a touchdown. Factoring in the home field advantage, Buffalo appears likely to generate sufficient offense in this matchup. The Buccaneers, who primarily rely on the passing game, are ill-suited for this challenging stylistic matchup. Doubts surround Baker Mayfield's capacity to overcome the Buffalo defense, which may be reinforced by the presence of Von Miller and Leonard Floyd, and possibly Ed Oliver. This scenario resembles the one witnessed during their recent loss to the Falcons, suggesting a similar outcome on a short week in a hostile Orchard Park. Tampa Bay's offense, one of the NFL's weakest running teams, ranks 29th in rushing yards, averaging just 77.8 yards per game. With Todd Bowles and Dave Canales at the helm, this offense is far from high-powered, as demonstrated by last season's substantial decline when Bruce Arians was not part of the coaching staff. Considering these factors, it's doubtful that Baker Mayfield can exploit the Buffalo defense, which may feature a formidable pass rush led by Von Miller and Leonard Floyd, with the possible return of Ed Oliver. A repeat of the Buccaneers' struggles against the Falcons is conceivable, particularly given the challenges of playing on a short week in the boisterous environment of Orchard Park. So the Buffalo Bills to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Tampa Bay has been an under-machine this season, characterized by a stout defense and a low-scoring offense. The Buccaneers' offense has managed only 9 touchdowns in 6 games. The Buffalo defense, which has held 3 opponents to 10 points or fewer this season, will likely rise to the occasion once more. This defensive strength contributes to Buffalo's status as a top 5 scoring defense. In 2 of their last 3 games, the Bills have gone under the total, reinforcing the expectation that they will control this game without needing to amass 40 points. Both teams are on a short week, and Baker Mayfield's absence from Monday's practice suggests that Tampa Bay may struggle to score. Meanwhile, the Bills are expected to reach their required point total. While Buffalo's offense may return to form to some extent, the Buccaneers are unlikely to generate significant points. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.